Alrighty, folks, good morning. So, we are sitting here. It's Saturday. It is January 10th today. Yes, January 10th today. So, that makes it day 10. We got ourselves in the BJ's parking lot. I got the BJ's employees taking their carts away in front of me here. Definitely giving me a look as I'm recording. But, hey, it is what it is. So, we're here at BJ's. We're going to go inside. Goal is to get a big-ass hunk of meat. And I'm going to leave it as simple as that. I don't really know what I'm going to get. I think I'm probably going to just do a pork shoulder because it's, well, to be honest, easy, and I've done them in the past. The last couple times I've done them in the crock pot. Didn't come out as good. I didn't like it that much. We're going to go right back to the oven. I got meat probes from Mom for Christmas that I think I've mentioned before that we're trying out. I definitely mentioned that the other day because nobody gave me recommendations. So, I think we're going to do pork shoulder. We'll see what's in there when we go in. It's BJ's, you never really know. And let's have ourselves a fucking day. Today's a beautiful morning and it's gonna be a great day. Hope you all do the same. Alrighty, made it in. Got ourselves our pork butt there. A little small one there. What do we actually get for poundage? I was going off price. I just wanted cheap, didn't really want to break the bank. I got 5.5 pounds of pork butt. So package secured. All right, guys, so we're in the kitchen. We got a pork butt here. So we got bone in. We've already gone ahead, taken it out of the package, obviously. We've patted it down, dried it off a little bit. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna flip it over. We have this fat cap on here. And now, this isn't a super aggressive fat cap, but hopefully you guys can kind of see from this angle here. Yeah, maybe 3/4 of an inch. Probably about going on. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to try to trim this down just a little bit here. Now, I'm not a professional butcher by any means, but I just try hard, guys. This isn't going to be perfect. We're just going to kind of hack and get some of these thick bits of fat off. If we wanted, it'd be easy if we wanted to just take the whole thing off, because we can just kind of follow along the line of the muscle. But I am trying to leave some on here, especially because I really enjoy fat, to be honest with you. When I was a kid growing up eating bacon, I used to always tell my parents, I don't like the red parts. I don't like the red parts of the bacon. I like the white parts. Sign me up for fat. A lot of my friends know that when I go out, you can always give me the fat on your steak. My girlfriend at this point just knows she isn't going to eat it because it's fatty. Cut it up, set it to the side, give it to Hunter. And so, we're just going to trim this down. After we get things trimmed down a bit here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get her all binded up. Going to use a little bit of mustard that I think I have enough from the last time I made one of these. So we're going to make it stretch and we're going to make it work. We'll get her off. If you notice too, I'm kind of using two different techniques to get this fat off. Either I'm straight sliding along or I'm kind of, stroking it as I go. So you can use either one. Kind of just depends on the moment and what feels like it's working. All this stuff, like I said, I'm not a butcher. I just try hard. I grew up in the middle of the woods and we used to process our own deer, so I used to just watch how my dad did it and try to do my best to emulate that. But we're looking pretty good in terms of what I want to see. I'm okay with leaving a little bit of fat. Like I said, I like it, and we do want some to be in our pulled pork. So we'll go ahead, flip this bitch back over, throw the fat to the side, grab ourselves some mustard here. Try to do this without getting shit covered. Now you may be thinking, Hunter, washing your hands. So I did wash my hands before we did this. Same with, oh my God, fuck it. Same with sharpening my knife and all that good stuff there. But at this point, I know I'm gonna throw this bottle away, so I'm just gonna try to keep rolling here. Oh my God. Emma, thank you. And so we're trying to get our mustard out slowly there and get it to cover this meat up. This is just gonna help bind all my seasonings. No, I'm not gonna taste it after I cook, especially with the amount of seasoning that we're gonna be putting on there we go. Just beat it on the bone a little bit there, get it to come out. We're just gonna cover her up. Keep flipping around. I think at this point, I'm actually gonna transfer off the cutting board. Put her right into her baking sheet here. So, got just a light rim on here. Some people say you don't need one with with like a rim to it. Depends on how much broth you're gonna add or how you're gonna do it. But I like to have a little bit of backup and extra in case of the juices start overflowing. All right, one more side here. Come on, baby, give me a little bit more. That should be enough. Like I said, just enough to get these seasonings to bind. Get it all covered up there. All right, cool. All right, set that aside. Keep that nasty hand over here. Grab ourselves a little bit of butt rub here. And sprinkle her down. Can't go too heavy here, guys, so we are going to get her nice and covered up. All 4 sides, well, 6 sides, 4 sides would have been silly. I will say I may run out of this. If I do, I kind of have some backups that I'm gonna throw on, but so far so good. Oh, I spoke too soon. Come on, let me finish off that side at least. There we go, that's heavy, that's okay. Over here. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. So, making it work. Getting what's in the pan on that last side there. Oh yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. It's not always gonna be perfect, guys. That's okay. We're just gonna make something that tastes good. All right, cool. Now from there, we're good to go. We've already preheated our oven to 250. I'm gonna throw this thing in uncovered and I'm gonna leave it in there for about 3 or 4 hours. Actually, I realized I'm gonna have to wash my hands to use these new probes that I got here. But yeah, let's do that real quick. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So what we got going on here, don't want Matt, I'm gonna make some eggs in a second. But we got our probe, got our, well, whole thermometer set up here. We're gonna go ahead, stick it in right in the middle. Slides in nice and easy. Cool. So, let's see. We're current internal of 43. We're gonna try to take that up to 160 here over the next probably 3-4 hours or so. And then we'll take her out, wrap her up, and put her back in for another 4 hours or so. We should be done with this thing tonight. Let's do it. This is my first time using it with the probe, obviously, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this in. I can let this wire kind of hang out up through this corner. Oop, don't get caught in the oven glove, fucker. There we go. All right, I got a nice view of me put in the oven, but either way, we're in. Alrighty, let's check in and see how we're doing. We are currently at 162 degrees internal. I'm not gonna lie, this probe thing is pretty fucking cool. Anyways, let's see how we're looking so far. Where's the mitts? So at this stage, we're gonna take it out. Go ahead and wrap it, add a little bit of water. And then we're gonna put it back in for another few hours till we get up to about 200. Not bad, looking pretty good so far. Not too shabby, folks, not too shabby. What do we think there, huh? Let's go ahead here next. And this part, I have a feeling, is gonna be a shit show. Let's prep like this. I wanna wrap this thing, right? My problem is I do not have any kind of gloves to wrap with. So I'm gonna grab, flip, oh yep, All right, that was about 10 times smoother than I ever could have expected. I'm a dumbass for trying to just grab the probe. It's obviously hot. Fuck. All right, anyways, let's try to get this bitch sealed up here. All right, got it wrapped up. Throw it back into it. 200, 205. Let it rest for an hour. Good to go. All right, she's bitching. We're at 203. And it is 5:56, so just before 6 o'clock. So we're gonna pull her out. And now we're gonna set a timer for an hour. Let her rest. See how she goes. All right, we've let her rest for an hour. Gone ahead. Also, let me get to the frame. We got some mashed potatoes gone up there for a side. But let it rest for an hour. It's actually been kind of cool watching the temp there. Went brought back down to 187. I have no idea what the significance of that's going to be, but I guess we'll live and learn. But let's take it apart and see what we're dealing with here. This will be the grand reveal. We'll see if I fucked it up or if I got it right. A lot of layers of aluminum foil. You know what? We're going to grab the trash can. All right. Let's get through these layers. My goal is to get down here, get the bone out. Hopefully it pulls right out nice and easy. Whew. There we go. I'm not gonna be a dumbass and just grab the hot probe this time. Oh, I already know that bone is about to pull easy money. Alrighty, let's see here. Yep, right on out. All right, send one more video when we got shred it up. Yeah, use some force there, come on. Just a little bit. All right, folks, and there you have it. No pulled pork for the night. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you next time.